These are the journals that I will be continuing in 2025. And these are the journals that I will be starting in 2025. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. So I guess this is part 2 of my 2025 lineup series. And today I'm going to be chatting about my journal lineup, my notebook lineup. Part 1 was my planner lineup. So yeah, I think we should go ahead and get started because as you can see, there's a lot here. I'm going to quickly go through the ones that I am currently using, only because some of these I kind of show on my channel like once a month or something like that. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time getting into them, but I do want to mention them just in case you are watching this video to get some kind of journaling ideas. Now, this particular journal is one of my newer journals that I started using. I haven't quite used it for its intended purpose yet, but I did start it at the beginning of October for like my scary movies. So this is going to be my media journal. So I'm going to be turning this into, you know, just a memory keeper of like movies I watch, or like when I say movies, like if I go to the movie theater to watch a movie, but I'm also going to keep track of TV series and kind of do like a book review type rating of those series. I just thought it'd be kind of fun, and I'm always looking for a reason to start a new journal. So yeah, that was one of the newer ones that I created this year. Another one that was kind of a newish is this one. By the way, these are both A5s. This is a Go Getter Girl journal. They have like the same pretty much paper size as the Archer and Olive, which I believe is what, 160 GSM. And this is also an A5. This is an Archer and Olive journal. This one is an all about me journal, or some people might say a me, myself, and I journal. I do try to film this about once a month, sometimes maybe even twice a month. Basically, I just create spreads in here where I am kind of reflecting on the current version of me, things that I currently like, things that I'm currently into, because I just feel like it'll be kind of like a great memory keeper over time. Now I have 2 8x8s, and I really need to put stickers on them because I always forget which one is which. I'm pretty sure this is my travel bucket list. Yes. And this one is one of my favorite journals that I'm currently using. So the reason why it is a bucket list and not like a travel journal is because when I take fairly large trips, like any type of international trips or anything like that, I invest in photo books. The ones where you get online and you upload your pictures and you can like write things and add little things. I do that instead of scrapbooking them. And so I didn't want to do that here or duplicate that here. So I just have like travel logs. So like stateside trips, international travels, cruises. Then I have some blank pages. And then I had like a real bucket list here. And then starting here, there is I think it's called the Adventure Book. Completely took that idea from that and I'm going to mimic it here eventually. Basically, I put like countries here that I really, really want to visit that I have yet to visit. Like I haven't visited Argentina, I haven't visited Australia. I have done Bahamas and Belize, and I'm going to put pictures and like little journaling on the places that I've been to. But I am going to have a lot of pages where they're going to be blank because I haven't been to those places, but I kind of want to go to them. That's why they're going to be listed. Every country is not going to be listed here. There's not enough pages in this book, but all the ones that I want to go to are listed. And then in the back, I'm going to do the same with state trips. And I'm probably going to have to like cut a lot in half. I've already started penciling them in, the ones that I'm going to cut in half. Again, I haven't visited I haven't even visited half the states, but hey, it's a dream. So I'm going to do them all so that, yes, there will be blank pages, but it is fun to create a book like this, and why not, right? All right. This one I definitely do videos on once a month. This is my currently prompts journal. So, you know, currently pages, happy planner, famous for the currently pages, what you're currently watching, planning, reading, feeling, loving, etc., etc. You can kind of change them to fit however you find necessary. That's just what I do. I just wanted to put it in a bullet journal so I can house all of them in the same place. I didn't really want them in my planner. Mainly because I do like to keep my planners for like a year or two after I finish them. But once it's been about 2 years, I'm probably going to toss them. Space becomes an issue, but this I will keep. So yeah, my bullet journals, I usually, you'll see, even when I talk about my upcoming lineup, my new journals, I keep journals for specific things rather than years. So that's why I do have so many. So like this one, you can see it's here and it started in the middle of 2023. So I'm going to be like using this journal for another 2 to 3 years. So yeah. Finally, this is an 8.5 by 11 Go Getter Girl, a letter size journal. And this is just my standard memory keeper. So I am putting some vacation trips and stuff like that in here, but I also put other events that are in here. But these are the bigger events where I do take photos. I am not as good about keeping up with this book. You can see I have about like that many pages in here full, and I've been using this since last year. But hey, you know, I plan to eventually like start using my camera more so I can capture more moments. And I actually have another 8.5 by 11 planner ready to go when I do fill that up one day. All right, so can y'all believe how fast I went through that little bit of information? I will say my memory keeping book, that one I sometimes do plan with me videos on, but sometimes I don't, just because I am using photos, and sometimes I'm not sure if those people want to be on YouTube or have their photos on YouTube. All right, so I think when we talk about what is going to be new to my lineup, I'm going to start with where I just need a new journal, but the concepts are the same. So this is a B5 Archer and Olive. A B5 is very similar to a Happy Planner Classic size. So here is my Happy Planner Classic. I need to change this out. But you can see it's a little bit taller, but it's a little like less wide. So here we go, just for reference. I hope you can see that. So yeah, so it's very close to a classic Happy Planner size. I really enjoy using the B5 in a journal. And I realized that when I moved into a B5 for my reading journal in February of this year. I had started out in a disc bound system, and then I really decided I wanted to go ahead and move into a journal, a bullet journal. I wanted to do my reading journal Bujo style. Absolutely love it. So this is going to be my reading journal for 2025. Nothing spectacular. I have a lot of really pretty reading journals, and I actually have a blackout journal that I got for Halloween, as well as another Halloween journal that would be perfect for my reading journal. However, I've already set up a theme. I know what my theme is. I've already printed printable stickers. I've already ordered some stickers from Temu. So my theme is set, and that will be revealed probably fairly soon because I got to start setting this bad boy up. And this just worked fine for it. Plus, I'm going to be placing stickers over it. So I figured let's just go with this year. And then in 2026, maybe I'll try my blackout journal for a reading journal. But this will be fun. This will be fine. I will probably be having several setup videos for my reading journal because I am not someone who can sit down and set up a journal in one day or over the course of a week. I am someone that has to come in on a Saturday 1 week, start planning it, and then I might not even come back to it until 2 weeks later. So this is going to start getting set up now. So definitely be on the lookout for videos coming soon. Outside of that, I usually have about one video a month as far as my reading journal goes. That is a combination of a setup for the current month, as well as a reflection on the past month and like reading recaps and stuff like that. Okay, and I am an affiliate for Archer and Olive, so definitely be sure to check down in the description box for all of my affiliate links. All right, and now we're back to the A5s. The rest of them are going to be all A5s. This is also an Archer and Olive. This is a subscription box journal that I got, and this one has You Got This. And I'm like, you know what? Let's use this for goal setting. I think it'll be perfect for goals. So yes, I am switching into a bullet journal for my goal setting. So I have been doing a lot of goal setting videos, not so much this last quarter. I still been kind of keeping an eye on my goals, guys. Still been doing that. But I haven't been filming as many videos, and I'll probably get into that a little bit more when I do my setup, because every December, well, I can't say every December because there's only really been one, but last December, I did an entire goal setting series where I kind of went through my entire goal setting process, from the brainstorming to kind of the weeding out things to figure out my intentions, my word of the year, and then ended it on what my actual quarterly goals were, because I really didn't set annual goals. I can tell you I am going to still do the same brainstorming and stuff like that. But when it comes to actual goals, I'm going to take a different route this year, which is one reason why I'm doing it in a bullet journal instead of just a disc bound. I used a disc bound DIY system last year. I used like planner pages, printable inserts, and things like that. I have several plan with me videos or goal setting videos. I usually film them at the beginning of every month when I do them. So yeah, if you want to get more into that, you can kind of check that out. But I would say it was kind of like a faux Moxie Life type system where I tweaked a little bit of it to fit my, like, what's going on in my life a little bit better. I tweaked the categories and things like that. I'm going completely away from that this year. I think it was a little too stressful. I don't feel like I need to find 8 categories and then have goals within those 8 categories every month. So I'm definitely going to be simplifying things. So yeah, definitely stay tuned to see how that's going to work out, because I'll probably be figuring that out as I go. But I will be using this little beauty here. I just like the fact there's no structure when it comes to a bullet journal, so I can just kind of do what I feel like instead of having something that is structured. And having it in a little bullet journal also means that if I don't fill it up, I can continue it on, and then I have one place where all of my goals and everything is for future years. I can come back and look, hey, look guys, it's another memory keeper, right? So yeah, that will be upcoming. And then I have 2 brand new bullet journals that I will be starting. This one I am going to be starting probably like tomorrow. So it's not necessarily a 2025 one, but I figured I would just go ahead and introduce it to you guys in this video. So there's a lot of things. If you watch any of my playlists or see my playlist, you can kind of tell what my content is. So I like to do goal setting. I also like to do fitness and wellness, like planning videos, goal setting videos of that too, because fitness and wellness is a big part of my life. Even though I don't always stay on top of it, I always try to stay on top of it. Even if I fail, it's still always there in my mind. So I try to film some type of content weekly or every other week relating to that area of my life, whether it be like I said, goal setting or just plan with me. And along those same lines, I like to track all the things when it comes to fitness and wellness. And I'm currently doing that in my planner. And as I started thinking about 2025, I'm like, all this stuff that I have in my planner, I'm going to be starting over again. I'm going to be starting over all of my measurement sections. If I decide to put before and after pictures, it's now going to be in this planner and not in my old planner. So it's almost like every time I start a new planner, all this stuff is starting over again too. And I don't want that. I want to have some of those ongoing things housed in one notebook. So that way this can last me years upon years and not just the life of the planner. So I'm going to start a supplemental journal to my actual health and wellness planner. So this will be my health journal. And it is going to have things like my body measurements, before and after pictures, any type of food sensitivities that I note. If I want to try a new meal plan, I might document how I'm feeling or the effects of that, like positive or negative about that. I'm also going to keep some like medical information in here, like lab comparisons and things like that. Some of this stuff is currently housed in my planner. As I said, that's what gave me this idea, because right now I'm housing it in the planner. I have a 6-month planner currently. So the same stuff was housed in my January through June planner. I don't think I'm going to backtrack that much, but I might actually put October stats in here. That way I'll have the fourth quarter of 2024 in there, and then I'll start in 2025, fresh. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start this probably pretty soon. So like I said, with my reading journal, I can probably guess that there will be a setup video for this coming really, really soon. So you'll learn all about that in that video. Final bullet journal for now. I have probably about, I would say maybe 5 more, 6 more, maybe 7 more bullet journals laying around. So, I'm going to have some more bullet journals that are going to be used in 2025, but this is my plans for now. This one is, I don't really need to flip through it or anything like that. It's just a dot grid bullet journal. I forgot. This is Happy Planner. But most of the other ones are Archer and Olive. This is an Archer and Olive one. This is also a subscription box bullet journal. I started marking off some to see how many pages, like if I could actually make this work. And I think I can make this work as a 5-year journal. I hesitate to say 5-year journal because I don't know. I was thinking 3-year, 4-year, 5-year. I don't know. But the most common way that we hear about them is a 5-year journal. However, I'm not going to be doing it as a daily journal. I am going to have like a daily memory keeping journal that I'm doing anyway. That's going to be like fun stamping and stuff. This, I'm going to do it as so many days a month. I don't know yet. I have to figure that out. I'll probably will be doing like a setup of this come December where I'm like actually figuring that out. But obviously there's only 192 pages in this particular journal. So there's not enough for every single day. I would have to use either 2 journals or cut the page in half and only give myself a little bit of space. So I don't want to do that. So maybe I'll do like anywhere between 10 to 15 days each month. I will come in and journal, and I think I'm going to do it prompt based instead of just free journaling. I might like have a few days where I don't have prompts, but yeah, I'm leaning toward prompts, and the prompts are going to kind of be about my current life now. So they're not going to be just general prompts like what's your favorite childhood memory or anything like that, which are fine, but they're going to be more about like what is the one thing that you could change about yourself if you could right now? Just because I feel like that is something that could be interesting to look at over the course of like 3 or 5 years to see how that answer changes. Or, they're not going to be like things like that. And there's going to be very positive things too. But that was the one that came to my mind right now. Obviously, I haven't thought about this too much. But I think it'll be a lot of fun. I also think that not having it as a daily journal will help me stick with it a little bit. And, if I do it, let's say 10 to 15 times a month is how many times I need to write in it. I will, if I miss, if I'm like falling behind, I could probably do a couple of prompts at a time. I don't want to get into that habit because things change day by day and I don't want, all of that in there. So I would rather do separate days, but it's not going to be end of the world if I come back and have to fill, 2 prompts out on the same day. But I'm really excited about this. I'm going to have to divide it up for the year. So that's going to be part of the setup process. What this journal will probably, as far as on my videos, just trying to give you kind of what to look forward to. I will probably definitely be doing a setup video of this in December as far as like brainstorming. Maybe some setup. It depends on how long the brainstorming goes. But then probably come the end of December, beginning of January, I will likely be setting it up for that particular month. So there will probably be videos for this particular journal one a month. For 2025. Once it's set up, I'm probably not going to be doing setup videos for this journal in 2026, because what I'm going to do is for January, I'm going to go ahead and make the spaces and stamp the dates for the future years, so it's ready to go come 26, 27, and if I choose to do 5 years, then 28 and 29. But yeah, so this will be a monthly setup video, and that will be kind of cool for you guys if you want to join along, do something similar, because I'll be going over the prompts that I'm going to choose and just setting it up and chatting. So definitely be on the lookout for that. So yeah, I have a lot of fun journaling things coming up. I'm still going to be in my planners, but yeah, there's a lot of journals on the horizon that's going to be like taking up some channel time. So if that's something that you enjoy, definitely hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell, because I have a lot of things coming up. So that is it. Like I said, this is right now the only things that are like new for my lineup, although these are kind of continuing ideas, just brand new actual journals. And then these are 2 brand new ideas. And then I have an abundance of prior journals that I will be continuing into 2025. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. And like I mentioned earlier, if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I do want to thank you all for taking time out of your day to watch this video. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening or night. Until next time, bye.